Good morning, everyone. We're in for our final class then. It is Friday morning, and this is the last one for a little while. So we've got, well, Kitty's good to go. Kitty's starting out in cat stretch just here. We're going to go in with our kind of core workout today. We've got a little mobility warm-up. We've got a little bit of work to do. We've got a bit of a circuit. All those things. Let's get it done, and then let's break it for the summer. Should we do it? Talking of summer, don't look outside the window. It's not summery here. In fact, there's a camper van parked up next to me, and it's got a little step outside for stepping up, and that's just now blown over and is rolling across the Macca. Oh dear. Right, anyway, let's get to it. We're going to start down on the floor, and we're going through a mobility warm-up. So get yourself down on the floor. We're in box shape. All right, team, here we go. Kitty, you ready? No, Kitty's in a bit of a grump because she's not been fed. Yeah, I know, Kitty, for a whole day. Anyway, we're in box shape. We're here. We've done this before. We reset the shoulders, lengthen the neck, bring the spine into neutral, and then you keep that all the same, and we're going into those step out planks. So that's where we step it out, in, and in. Remember this? So step out, plank, keeping everything else still. We're going to warm up the body, lengthening the legs, bringing a little bit of work into the arms and shoulders. So this is like your last day of school. Just getting those final little bits of work finished before finishing at midday and terrorizing your parents and all those things. Having said that, me and Rufus were out until it was about 10:30 last night. He was in his wetsuit down on the shore, bobbing about, playing in smelly seaweed. Yeah, I think we started walking back up at 10:30, so he's in holiday mode already. Box shape, step out planks. Take it out and hold the legs there. So take it out, hold that plank position. Reset those shoulders. Now allow both knees to settle down onto the floor. Flatten the feet and then gently drop the hips onto Kitty. Drop the hips down towards the floor. Open out the shoulders and chest. Draw the body forwards. Just gently extending through the length of the spine, just gently into that, allowing that spine to lengthen and extend, shining the chest forwards. From there, lift the hips, tuck the toes, and then push up gently into downward facing dog. So just stretching it out to begin, allowing the hips to lift, allowing the legs to lengthen, gently dropping the heels down towards the floor. Breathe into that. And then drop the knees back, refine the box shape, reset the shoulders, and take it back into that step out plank, perhaps alternating, so the other foot leading, step out plank. Can you remember which foot led last time? If you can, alternate. So step out plank. All right, we'll do this one a little bit quicker. So a couple more step outs. Step out and hold. Hold it there. Good. Lengthen the legs, lengthen the arms. All right, allow the knees to come down to the floor. Soften feet on the floor, drop down onto the elbows, and then bring the hips down to the floor. Lift the chest up into that Sphinx pose. Again, allowing the spine to extend. Good. You can get that little squeeze in the glutes if you find that helps. Allow the shoulder blades to settle down the back. And from there, this time I'm going to lift the hips up, walk the knees in, and drop the hips over the heels into child's pose. Lengthen the fingertips forwards, stretching through the torso. Nice, bring it back up into box shape. Reset those shoulders again, and then for the last time, stepping out into that plank. So gradually loading up some work through the shoulders. I'm not sure I've alternated that lead leg at all. I'm going to switch here. There we go. Good. Right, on this next one, lengthen the legs, hold them there. High plank position. Reset the shoulders. I'm going to pop leg out to the side into L shape, but if you like, you can drop a knee down and then bring that leg out, or you can hold that back knee off the floor, I don't mind. L shape with the legs. Lengthen through the torso, and then lift up high, opening out through the shoulder. So whichever leg is out, lift up through that arm. Get that lengthening, that opening through the chest. Good. Place that hand down, bring that foot back through, reset that alignment, step out with the other side. Leg goes out into L shape. Open up through that arm. And then take that down, bring that foot back in, knees down to the floor, back into box shape, but then tuck the toes, lift straight back up into downward facing dog. See if you can lower those heels a little bit closer to the floor. Good. And then knees come down, back into box shape. You can shake out the arms quickly. We're going to take it back into that box shape though. So hands back down on the floor, back into box shape. Tuck the toes, lift back up into that downward facing dog. And then we're going to take one foot off the floor. Let's go right foot, kick that up away from you into that three-legged dog. And then sweep that knee through, place it down on the floor in between the hands. We're going to take it into that pigeon stretch. So lengthen that back leg. You might want to prop yourself up onto the fingertips, open out through the chest. And we've got that right knee, that right leg flat on the floor, in between the hands, stretching out into the hips. See if you can gently bring that stretch into the hips. You might like to pop the forearms down onto the floor and find the stretch this way, whatever works best for you. Gently into that stretch then. Allow your breath to help you release deeper into that stretch. Good, push back up, put the toes on the back foot, stretch that leg back out into a high plank, and then lift the hips up into downward facing dog again. Refine that length and alignment, this time taking the left foot, lift it up off the floor, push it back into that three-legged dog, and then sweep through. Knee comes between the hands, place the length of the leg down on the floor, extend that back leg up onto the fingertips if you need to. Find that stretch in the hip. Shuffle around if you need to until you find that stretch. Think about how you're holding the whole body. Drop down onto the forearms if you prefer. And then breathe into any tightness through that hip. Good. And to allow that to release. Good. Back up onto hands, tuck the toes on the back foot, stretch that leg back out into your high plank. Last time, lift up into downward facing dog. Lengthen the arms, lengthen the torso, heels down to the floor. And then you're going to take one foot, doesn't matter which, you're going to step it forwards. Step forwards with the other hand, reach the other hand, stretch down towards the toes. Okay, both feet, step forward now. And then roll it up, stretch high, and circle round. All right, let's do some work, shall we? Let's get this body working. So loosened off a little bit there. We're going to take us into a circuit that we did last time. This was some of the favorites. We've got lunge ups, touchdown squats, kick outs with a donkey kick, and you've got mountain climber. So we're going to do this for time. Lunge ups, the classic. We're in here, sprinter arms, step it back, drive that knee up high. All right, team, we're doing this for time. We're going to go 40 seconds on each one. Timer is set up already. We're good to go. Are you set? You don't need any weights for this. Stand tall. Take it onto a single leg. Stand tall. Arms in sprinter. All right, team, let's see what we got on the last air turn. Stand tall. Here comes your timer. Can't really hear it. Go. That's your timer started. Lunge back. Knee drive up. Lunge back and up. Turn that volume up. There we go. So lunge backs. Lunging up at the top into that knee drive. Right, let's bring some work into that standing leg. So we're doing 40-second intervals, 40 seconds of work, 5 seconds to change, 6 intervals. We'll go through this twice. All right, so chance to work those legs. 5 seconds left here, then simply switching sides. There's your time. Set up on the other side. Knee drive up, stand tall, arms in sprinter. Go. All right, so we're away. Halfway. Go on then, team. Show me what you've got. Show me your best form in this movement. Working that lead leg. Feeling balanced with that foot flat on the floor. Touchdown squats coming up after this. There's your time. Set it up, feet parallel, touching down. There, standing tall. Touchdown squats. Nice little knee bend. Getting that squeeze at the top. In the glutes, of course. Good. Legs feeling strong. After doing all of these classes, all of these squats, all the lunges. Feel that springiness in those legs. Springiness. Good. And back into balance after this. You're doing kick outs. Halfway through the interval, you're going to switch to donkey kicks. So stand tall, single leg balance, stand tall, kick outs. So feel that unrestricted movement as you fully extend that leg, even if you're kicking down at an angle. And that confidence in maintaining your posture and alignment. Right, after this one, you're going to take the arms, send them forwards as that leg goes back into donkey kick. Find that position, hold for 10. Ready? And sweep that knee back through. There. Switch sides. Other leg, knee comes up, kick out. Kick it out. Good, all right, so we got this. So we can do this movement without losing balance. We know that angle that we can kick out to, challenging the flexibility through the hamstrings. So like just finishing off those last pieces of work at the end of term, those final bits of colouring. All right, what do we do here? Send the arms forwards, kick the leg back. There. Bring that knee back through and down. Right, we're going into mountain climber. So we're going to get the legs going, reach the arms up. Yeah, so I just went through Rufus's bag this morning, and there's a subtle shift of things that come home towards the last weeks of term. Usually it's things like jotters and homework sheets and stuff like that. Colouring pages and paper aeroplanes. That's what was in Rufus's bag. 10 seconds left. Then we're doing it again. And you get a little breather after this. Okay, here's your breather. Shake out the arms, march out the legs. Thank you, timer, for giving us that 5 seconds. All right, team, we're going to do that again. Same workout. 40 seconds on each one. You know what's coming up. Switch them around to something different if you want to. We don't need much for a breather, do we? Right, let's go in 5. Lunge ups. Team, knee lift up. Lunge ups. Set of 40 seconds coming up. Go. So we're back in. Lunge ups. Add some variations if you want. What could you add? You can add a kick forwards if you want to. Boom. What else could you do? Could you add a twist as you do that? Lunge. Good. Oh, not sure I like that. I might do a throwing punch here into a kick. Yeah, that'd work. All right, whatever you're doing, 15 seconds left. Five seconds. Time. Set up on the other side. Knee lift up. Stand tall. Ready for lunge ups. Lunge it back. Knee lift up. Add the kick if you like. Controlled kick. So it's an extension of the leg. Add the punch as you go back. 10 seconds. Touchdown squats after this. Touchdown squats with a knee lift. Okay. All right, ready. Touchdown squats with a knee lift. Here we go, 40 seconds here. Ah, good choice. I like it. All right, feeling that work in the legs. Nice, easy circuit just to finish this block. Oh dear. What happened to wheeling out the TV and putting on some cartoons? Right, there we go. What are we doing? Knee lift up, of course, knee lift. Kick outs. Kick outs, right. Control that breathing. Heart rate comes back down a little bit. Good, just check that posture, tidy it up a little bit. Bring that foot back through. Right, send the arms forward, send the leg back. Donkey kick. Holding that for 10. Sweep that knee back through. Refine standing. Switch sides. Knee lift up. Kick out. Good. Just got mountain climbers to finish this circuit. Then we're down on the floor. And bring that foot back through. Send the arms forwards. Lengthen that leg back. Sweep that knee through. Refine standing. Foot down. Yeah, the leg's moving. Lifting it up. Into mountain climber. 40 seconds. Mountain climber. 30 seconds. All right, let's see if we can climb this mountain. Wind it up a little bit if you can. 20 seconds. Kitty is fast asleep on the sofa here, curled up in a nice ball. 10 seconds left. I think she's gone on strike. I cannot work in these conditions, not getting fed. 3, 2, 1. Here's your 5-second breather. Shake out the arms, march out the legs. There you go. All right, good work, team. Grab a little drink if you need it. We're going to take it down to the floor. We've got a little core circuit to do. It's just a quick one. So once you're ready, take it down onto the floor. What have we got to finish? We've got slow crisscross, dead bugs, hip ups, and then maybe something else. Was it a low plank? And press ups, really? Maybe. All right, find your way down to the floor, into this start position, lying on your back, fingertips supporting the weight of the head. I'm just going to allow the head to rest on the fingertips to begin with. Elbows wide, shoulder blades down. Breathe. Oh, we could just hold that position for the next 5 or 6 minutes. We could do. From there, feel the head and shoulders up. Feel those vertebrae lift up off the floor. Feel how you can support the weight of the head. Tuck the chin gently towards the chest. Elbows are wide. Feel some tension in those abs. See if you can center that work to those abs. Lift the knees up. There's your start position for crisscross. Right, let's see if we can remember it. Should we build it up? Head and shoulders stay still. Lengthen one leg. Bring it back. Lengthen another leg to the horizontal. Bring it back. Lengthen one leg. Hold it there. Elbow, opposite knee. As you rotate the torso, bring it back. Knee comes back in. Other leg extends horizontal. Elbow, knee. Bring it all back. Again, extend leg horizontal. Elbow, knee. Hold it there. Leg extends to the ceiling. Bring it back down, other leg in. Extend horizontal, elbow, knee, ceiling. Bring it back down, leg comes back in. Extend horizontal, elbow, knee, ceiling, toe touch. Hold it there for a moment. You got it? All right, bring it back down, knee comes back in. Other side, horizontal, elbow, knee, ceiling, toes, down, in. Again, horizontal, elbow, ceiling, toes, down, in. Horizontal, ceiling, toes, down, back in. Horizontal, ceiling, toes, down, in. One more each side. Horizontal, ceiling, toes, down, in. And lower down. Nice. Like it. All right, relax head and shoulders. They can stay on the floor this time. Bring the knees back up into tabletop. Don't allow the pelvis to roll. So as if you're going to lift the tailbone up off the floor, that intention is enough to engage those deep core muscles. Arms up to the vertical. Again, extend one leg to the horizontal. Lower the opposite arm to the horizontal as well. Pull them both back in. Extend. Pull it back in. Find that movement. That kick out with the leg. That lowering with the arm. And center that to the midsection. All right, bring it back, and if you like, extend the legs to the vertical now into full dead bugs position, and then lower and lift back up. Lower and lift back up. Good. Again, center that work to those core muscles. One more on each side. And then lower it all down. Relax, press the feet into the floor. Lift up the hips. Stretch out through the hip flexors. Breathe. Ooh. Let's just hold that position, and as you breathe, you can allow the hips just to float a little higher. Good. A little higher if you can. And then lower down. All right, we're going to roll it over into a plank position. So forearms on the floor. Let's go low plank, shall we? Forearms down on the floor. Lengthen the legs. Shoulder blades down. Push the heels gently away. And hold. Low plank position. Should we hold this for? You hold it for a minute? Yeah, let's hold this for a minute. Okay, low plank for 1 minute. No extra variations unless you particularly would like to do a gecko in this position, or a step out, or a walk out. Maybe you just want to walk out. That's fine. All right, we're going to hold this here up to that minute. Okay, nearly finished Friday's workout. Oh, this time next Friday, I'll be on a yoga retreat over in Fife at Crail Harbour. 2-day yoga retreat, Friday and Saturday. And then the following Friday, TMF. In fact, this time in 2 weeks, it'll be the TMF Carnival Run along Crossapole, which I seem to be organising. Well, I'm not organising anything at the minute. I'm supposed to be organising. Oh, there's your minute. Bring those knees in. Heels over hips. Heels over hips. The other way around. Lengthen the arms into child's pose. And yes, we are going to do a set of press ups. I haven't forgotten. Bring it up onto the hands. How many should we do? Should we just do 1 set of 10? 1 set of 10 press ups. All right, lengthen the arms, reset the shoulders. Take the legs out. Drop the knees if you want to. find your press up position. Right, so 10 press ups, that is all that remains. Are we ready, team? Going in 3, 2, 1. Down and up. We go down. Push up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Drop the knees, take it back into child's pose as the hips go over the heels. Lengthen the arms and just breathe. Nice relaxed breathing. I know that there's no more sneaky exercises being thrown in. You can lengthen the arms and you can bring that back up to kneeling. You can shrug out those shoulders. Oh, they feel okay. They feel pretty good. Can you step forwards with one foot? Stepping into that hip flexor stretch. Opening out through the hips. Oh, think about all of that work that the legs have done through not just this class, but through all the classes. Strengthening the function through those legs, through the hips, through the whole body. Nice. Good. Quick stretch on the other side. Place that knee down, bring that other foot through, opening out again. Good. All right. Nice. Allow that tension to release out of the hips. And then stepping that up, we'll finish with just a couple of energizer stretches. So just quick march out of the legs, shrug out those shoulders, and then feet flat down on the floor. We're going to inhale on the way up, inhale up. Nice deep breaths in, exhale all the way around. Again, big breath in. Exhale down. Go on then, one more as we inhale up. Energized, strengthened, and ready for everything that the summertime will bring. Right, team, great work, fantastic for all of these classes that you've done. Thank you for joining, thank you for putting your energy into them. We will resume at some point on the other side of the summer, so until then, have a fantastic few weeks, and I'll see you on the other side. Right, team, see you then, bye-bye.